Hello friends, welcome to WiFiStudy.com, one-stop destination for all competitive exams. Friends, in this video, we are going to present you another section of the current affair, that is the current affair 2017 January first week in English. In our previous video, we uploaded this video in Hindi, and right now we are going to provide you this video in English. So friends, if you want to prepare from the application, you can download our WiFiStudy app. This is very beneficial app, and you will get a daily current affair, GK test in both the formats, in Hindi and in English. And you can download this application from the Google Play. And this application is beneficial for all exam, not only banking and SSC like UPSC, railway, defense, every exam. So friends, if you want to prepare vocab from the pen drive course, you can purchase our pen drive course. This is very beneficial pen drive course, and you will get a 60 videos, 3000 words in a single pen drive of 8 GB. And in this you will get a meaning in Hindi, short tricks which are very easy tricks by which you can easily able to remember all the vocabs, and there's a synonyms, example, images. If you want to purchase this pen drive, you can call on this number, or you can mail us at support@wifistudy.com. And friend, this is another application of art, that is the vocab app, that is vocab 24 app. This app is also very beneficial if you want to prepare vocab, only vocab from the for your preparation. Okay, so you can download this from the Google Play. This application will teach you that daily 10 new words from the Hindu editorials. Apart from it, you will get a synonyms, translators, dictionary, everything which is relevant to your vocab. So friends, if you like this video, please subscribe us so that we can provide you more videos, more content for your preparation that will surely be beneficial for your upcoming exam. So friends, let's start from the international section first. After that, we are going to cover national, then trade and banking, economics, appointments, sports, everything which will be beneficial, which will be useful for your upcoming exams, and which are definitely be covered from this part of the story. So let's start from the international section first. World highest bridge was recently opened in which country? So let's go to the news first. After that, we are going to cover the answer. So the world highest bridge has opened to traffic in China, connecting two provinces in the mountainous southwest and reducing travel time by as much as 3/4. So this highest bridge was recently opened in China. So your answer is A, that is China. So let's see another question, that is the United States has declared 2017 as a year of. So recently United States has declared 2017 as a year of tourism, for sustainable tourism for development, because the tourism is important in fostering better understanding among people. So international travel leads to greater awareness of the heritage of other civilizations, as a result and appreciation of other countries. So if you travel from one part of the nation to another country, you will definitely able to observe different culture, different people, different food, everything. Okay, so that's why they want to interconnect all these countries and the better understanding among the people. So that's why United Nations has declared 2017 as a year of sustainable tourism for development. So your answer is A, that is sustainable tourism for development. Which is the first country to pay its unemployed citizens an unconditional monthly sum? So Finland has become the first country to pay its unemployed citizen an unconditional monthly sum in a social experiment. So Finland trialed basic income for the unemployment. So under the 2 years national wide pilot schemes which began on 1st Jan 2000, unemployed Finns aged 25 to 58 will receive a grand sum of 560 euro. Okay, so they will get a 560 euro as a monthly sum if they are unemployed. So your answer is Finland. Finland is the country which trials basic income for unemployed people. Which country will organize Festival of India starting from 10th January? So let's see the news. A Festival of India has been organized in Cambodia from 10th January to 16th Feb 2017, and this festival will include Rajasthani folk music, dance group, classical dance. So all these things are included in this festival. So your answer is Cambodia. Cambodia is the country which will organize Festival of India, and the capital of the Cambodia is Phnom Penh, and currency is Rial. Prime Minister is Hun Sen. So these are another important information that you need to remember for your exam. Which country will assist India to develop Chennai, Ahmedabad and Varanasi as smart cities? So there is one country which will going to assist India to develop these cities like Chennai, Ahmedabad and Varanasi as smart cities. So which country will do this? So let's see the news first. Japan has decided to be associated with the development of Chennai, Ahmedabad and Varanasi as smart cities. So your answer is Japan. And the capital of Japan is Tokyo, currency is yen, and Prime Minister is Shinzo Abe. Now let's see some national news. The Supreme Court of India has sacked BCCI President Dash and Secretary Ajay Shirke. So recently the Lodha Committee reformation, because of the Lodha Committee reformation, there is a one verdict from the Supreme Court that sacked the BCCI President and Secretary Ajay Shirke. So who is the BCCI President which was sacked? Your answer is Anurag Thakur. Anurag Thakur was the person which was sacked by the Supreme Court verdict. Okay, so as SC has appointed Fali Nariman and senior SC lawyer Gopal Subramaniam as amicus curiae to find out what would be the BCCI official. Who would be the BCCI officials? Okay, so these person, Fali and the senior SC lawyer, that is Gopal Subramaniam, will going to find out who would be the next BCCI officials to hold this post. Which city is hosting 104th India Science Congress? So 104th India Science Congress will be going to be take place in Tirupati. Okay, in Sri Venkateshwar University in Tirupati, and the theme of this is Science and Technology for National Development would be the focal theme of the Indian Science Congress. So your answer is Tirupati. Tirupati will going to host this 104th Indian Science Congress. Which state has launched Arogya Raksha scheme? Arogya Raksha scheme. So there, definitely you can easily able to remember, easily find out that Arogya means healthy people. Okay, healthy. So you can easily take out this from this word that this is a healthy scheme, and this scheme is launched by the Andhra CM Chandrababu Naidu has launched a new health scheme named Arogya Raksha, offering medical insurance to those who were not covered under any of the existing health schemes of the state government. Okay, to take this insurance, only one need to do is pay 100 rupees per month per head. So this scheme is launched by the Andhra Pradesh. So your answer is C. Mori village, which has acquired smart digital village status, is in. So Mori village recently is in news because of getting a tag of the smart digital village. So this village is in a state of which part of the state? So let's see the news first. Mori is a tiny village under Godavari, East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. Sealed its place on India's digital map by transforming completely into a smart digital village in every sense of the term. So Mori also recently bagged the Swachh Award at the national level after the households get individual sanitary latrines and became open defecation free. So that's why Mori village was in news. And so your answer is Andhra Pradesh. It is in Andhra Pradesh. It is in the East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. So your answer is C. Which state has launched India's first laser technology based checkpost? So recently one laser technology based checkpost was launched from one of our state, and the Gujarat is the state. So Gujarat CM, that is Vijay Rupani, dedicated India's first laser technology based advanced AVMS RTO checkpost at Shamlalji of Aravali district. Okay, and this checkpost is equipped with advanced laser technology with a cost of rupees nearby 5 crore. So your answer is Gujarat. A is your answer. Agni 4 missile was recently launched from. So there is one missile of ours, that is Agni 4. It is a long range surface to surface ballistic missile. This is the foremost information that you need to remember. Agni 4 is a surface to surface ballistic missile with a range of 4,000 km. Okay, was successfully flight test once again, proving the reliability and the efficiency of the weapon system. And this missile was launched from the Abdul Kalam Island, from the Odisha. Okay, so your answer is D. So this missile was launched from the Abdul Kalam Island, Odisha at the 1200 hours. Let's see another question. Which city is hosting international conference on yoga for diabetes? So recently one of our city hosted international conference on yoga for diabetes. So this was a 3-day international conference on yoga inaugurated by the Minister of State for Ayush, Independent Charge, Shri Shripad. Okay, so Minister of Ayush is right now Shripad Yeso Naik, and it was hosted by New Delhi. So your answer is New Delhi. B is your answer. The conference aims to generate discussion on the role of yoga in the prevention and management of diabetes and to draw up a roadmap to be adopted for the control of diabetes through yoga. Assam Biotech Conclave begins in Guwahati. So it is a 2-day festival. This is a 2-day conclave as began on 5th Jan in Guwahati. So the capital of the Assam is Dispur, Chief Minister is Sabananda Sonewal, and the Governor is Banwarilal Purohit. Bangalore is set to host 14 Pravasi Bharatiya Divas from Jan 7. So this is very important information, friends. You will definitely get one question from this part of the story. So you need to remember a few things. I will tell you what you need to remember. Firstly, you need to remember that this is 14th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. First of all, this is 14th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. Okay, and it is hosted by Bangalore city, and it is a 3-day festival. You need to remember all these things. And this festival is held traditionally every year on 9th January to commemorate the return of the Mahatma Gandhi as a Pravasi from the South Africa to India. On this day, Mahatma Gandhi returned from the South Africa to India. That's why this festival is hosted. Okay, and another things you need to remember is the theme. Okay, the theme of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 2017 is redefining engagement with the Indian diaspora. And the theme of the Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, there is a two festival you need to remember first, that is Pravasi Bharatiya Divas and another is the Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. And okay, and the theme of the Youth Pravasi Bharatiya 2017 is the role of the diaspora youth in the transformation of India. So this is the theme of the two festivals. And you need to remember the chief guest of these two festivals also. The chief guest on Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 2017 is the PM of the Portugal, that is Antonio Costa. And the chief guest on the Youth Pravasi Divas is Mr. Michael Ashwin. Mr. Michael Ashwin. And he is the Vice President of the Republic of Suriname. Okay, so these are the information that you need to remember. And this assisted state for 2017 edition is Karnataka. Which city is hosting Assam International Agri-Horti Show? So, 4th Assam International Agri-Horti Show has begun in Guwahati, Assam on 6th Jan. So, your answer is Guwahati. A is your answer. The center has approved a grant of about rupees dash crore to drought affected Karnataka. So, the center has approved a grant of about 1782 crore to drought affected Karnataka and 209 crore to Uttarakhand, which had been hit by floods in 2013 under the National Disaster Relief Fund. Okay, so recently center has approved grant of rupees 1782 to the Karnataka and 209 to the Uttarakhand. Okay, so your answer is 1782. That is D is your answer. Which union territory is hosting Island Tourism Festival 2017? Another important question. So the Island Festival 2017 began at the Port Blair, capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Island. So Port Blair has hosted this tourism festival. So your answer is Andaman and Nicobar. What is the theme of the World Book Fair 2017? So, New Delhi World Book Fair begin from January 7th. The most awaited book fair, the largest event of its kind in the country, is going to be held from 7 to 15 at the Pragati Maidan in New Delhi. And the theme of this year is Manushri, focusing on writing on and by women. So, Manushri is the theme of this book fair. So, your answer is D. Now, let's see the trade and banking news. Which dairy has recently unveiled Aadhaar-enabled payment system? So let's see the news. To promote cashless transaction, Mother Dairy Fruit and Vegetable Private Limited introduced Aadhaar-enabled payment system is more than 1,000 milk booth and Safal retail stores. Aadhaar-based enabled system is launched by the Mother Dairy. So your answer is B. So if you have an Aadhaar card, you will be easily able to pay your bills on the Mother Dairy booth. What is the last date for the NRI to exchange defunct notes? So the Reserve Bank of India has allowed non-resident Indian, that is NRI, to exchange scrap rupees 500 and 1000 notes till June 30. Okay, so those NRIs who are not in the country between this duration will be able to exchange their notes from till June 30. So your answer is June 30, 2017. Center permits 12 PSU banks to raise rupees 3000 crore. So in a bid to strengthen the capital base of the public sector bank, the center has allowed 12 lenders to raise close to rupees 3,000 crore via preferential share over and above rupees 22,915 crore capital support committed to them in July last year. So center right now permits 12 PSU bank to raise rupees 3,000 crore. Which bank has tied up with CNX Corporation? So the public sector lender Bank of Baroda has entered into a partnership with CNX Corporation with an objective to provide collateral management services towards the loan against warehouse receipt sanctioned to the farmers through the network of the bank branches across the country. So, Bank of Baroda is a bank who tied up with the CNX Corporation. So, your answer is A, that is Bank of Baroda. Payment bank has accepted deposits from individuals and small businesses of rupees %. So Payment Bank recently Paytm said it has received final approval of the Reserve Bank to formally launch its Payment Bank and accept to start operation next month. And this Payment Bank will accept deposits up to 1 lakh per account. So your answer is 1 lakh. AIMS Delhi has collaborated with Dash to go cashless transaction. So AIMS, that is All India Institute of Medical Science, Delhi, India premier medical institution, has partnered with the mobile wallet company, that is Mobiving, to convert all its payment facilities cashless. So AIMS collaborated with the Mobiving. So your answer is A. What is the full form of EPFO? It is an organization of the retired fund body. Okay, the full form of the EPFO is Employees Provident Fund Organization. Okay, and a 3-month campaign has been launched beginning 1st Jan, where employees will get amnesty and pay rupees just 1 as damages for not registering their employee earlier. So okay, so EPFO launches a campaign to enroll more workers. So your answer is B. Employees Provident Fund Organization. Which company has collaborated with the Axis Bank for quick sanction of vehicle loans? So, online automobile marketplace, that is Droom, has tied up with the Axis Bank, India's third largest private sector bank, to provide quick sanction of loans on both new as well as used cars. So, Droom is an online automobile marketplace, okay, which provide new as well as old cars. So, Axis Bank tied up with the Droom company. So, your answer is Droom. A is your answer. Loans will be provided for up to 85% of the value of the car with a tenure of 1 to 5 years. Furthermore, loans or used cars can be availed on vehicles up to the age of 10 years at the end of the loan tenure. Which company has launched My Business tool? So Google India has announced key initiative for the small and medium businesses in India, introducing a new tool, My Business, that will help them create an online presence besides a digital training program. Okay, so Tech Giant also launched Data Unlocked, an education program in association with the industry body, that is FICCI, an Indian School of Business. Okay, so your answer is Google. Google launches tool for small businesses in India. Which bank will launch digital only bank? So SBI to launch its own version of digital only bank soon. So country's largest lender, SBI, will take the lead among state-run lenders to launch branchless banking called SBI Digi Bank. So your answer is SBI. Karnataka Bank launches KBL Suraksha campaign. So city-based private sector bank Karnataka Bank has launched a monthly long campaign under KBL Suraksha. This scheme provides coverage against all type of accidental death. Okay, so you need to only remember this thing, that this will provide a accidental death insurance. Okay, Suraksha campaign launched by Karnataka Bank. Which bank has topped in depth investment banking? So Axis Bank has left behind large foreign banks, knowing for their investment banking skills, as it has retained the top investment banking rank in the 10 consecutive years. So your answer is Axis Bank retains top slot in the depth investment banking. So D is your answer. Small Industrial Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI, has tied up with the Dash for augmenting capital support to enterprises in the country. So SIDBI tied up with the LIC for augmenting capital support to enterprises in the country. The idea began tied up with the state-run insurance behemoth to give a boost to the venture capital ecosystem for MSMEs. So your answer is A, that is Life Insurance Corporation of India. A is your answer. Now let's see the appointments. Who has been appointed as a new UPSC chairperson? So this is a very important question, friends. The president has approved Professor David R. Samleh, member UPSC, to perform the duties of the post of chairperson. UPSC will affect from the forenoon of Jan 4 until further orders or until completion of his tenure term as member of 21st January 2018, whichever is earlier. So your answer is A, that is David. David will be the new chairperson of UPSC. Who has been appointed as a new Controller General of Accounts? So the Archana Nigam is a new Controller General of Accounts. So your answer is Archana Nigam. Sheikh Rafiq Mohammed has been appointed as a Major General of which country? So the Indian origin Saudi-based entrepreneur has been appointed as a Major General of Kyrgyzstan, a rare military position occupied by an Indian in a Central Asian country. So Sheikh Rafiq Mohammed is a person who has been appointed as a Major General of Kyrgyzstan. So your answer is C. Who has been appointed as the Vice Chief of Indian Air Force? So another important question. Air Marshal SB Deo paid homage at the Amar Jawan Jyoti India Gate before taking over as a Vice Chief of the Air Staff at Air HQ. So your answer is C. SB Deo will become the Vice Chief of Indian Air Force, and the Dhanua is the Chief of the Indian Air Force, and Vipin Rawat is right now the General of Indian Army. Justice Jagdish Singh Kher has sworn as the Dash Chief Justice of India. So you need to remember a few information from this part of the story, that he is the 44th Chief Justice of India and is the first Chief Justice from the Sikh community. Okay, so you need to remember these two things, and he is the 44th. So your answer is D. RBI appoints Surekha Marandri as Executive Director. So the RBI has appointed Surekha Marandri as his ED in place of US Paliwal, who retired on December 31st last week. And she will look after the Consumer Education and the Protection Department, Financial Inclusion and Development Department, and the Secretary Department. Who has been appointed as the Chief Commercial Officer of Airtel Africa? So the Rajiv Sethi will be named as a CCO, Chief Commercial Officer of Airtel Africa. So your answer is Rajiv Sethi. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of Tata Power? So Tata Power Company has appointed S.D. Padmanabhan as its chairperson in place of Cyrus Mistry, who resigned last month. So your answer is Padmanabhan. A is your answer. Jovenel Moss has been elected as the president of. So Jovenel has been elected as the president of Haiti. So it is a Caribbean nation, and Jovenel is named as the president of Haiti. So your answer is C. Who is the chairperson of the committee to study the exiting sports governance framework? So the government has decided to continue a committee to study the exiting sports governance framework. So 9-member committee will be headed by the Ineti Srinivas. So your answer is Injeti Srinivas will be the head of this committee, which will going to study the sports governance framework in India. So how the framework in India, so how the sports bodies and the sports authorities are going to work in the country, or how they are working in the country. So all these things are coming to the exiting sports governance committee, and this committee is chaired by the Srinivas. So your answer is D. Now let's see some awards question. Title to honor is related to which country? So Shankar Balasubramaniam, an Indian origin British professor of chemistry and DNA expert at Cambridge University, had received a knighthood by the Queen Elizabeth II of Britain. Another sports person, that is Olympic star Andy Murray, and the Mohammad Farah. So Andy Murray belonged to the tennis, and Mohammad Farah he is an athlete of long distance. He is a long distance runner. But among others who awarded for their contribution this knighthood honor. So your answer is Britain. Britain is a country which provide this honor. Who has been chosen for the 4th Yash Chopra Memorial Award? So Shah Rukh Khan will receive the 4th National Yash Chopra Memorial Award. The award jury comprising Chopra wife Pamela, filmmaker Bonnie Kapoor, and some another known person. So the award whose previous recipient were Lata Mangeshkar, Amitabh Bachchan, Rekha are the previous recipient of this award. And right now the 4th Yash Chopra Memorial Award will be given to Shah Rukh Khan, SRK. So your answer is C. Now let's see some sports news. Which of the following has announced retirement from the professional tennis recently? So because of the injuries, India's star single player, that is Somdev Devbarman, announced his retirement from the professional tennis, bringing an abrupt end to what was once a promising career. And he was conferred with the Arjuna Award, the country's second highest sporting honor, in 2011. So your answer is Somdev Devbarman has announced retirement from the professional tennis recently. Messi named the best playmaker of 2016 by IAAFHS, that is the International Federation of Football. So Messi has won the best playmaker of 2016 award. Table tennis Grand Slam champion Li Jiajia announces retirement. So China table tennis Grand Slam champion Li announced the retirement through social media in Beijing. And Li helped China to win the team gold medal at the Rio Olympics in 2016, when she also finished the runner-up in the singles event. Let's see another question. With which sports SAF games are associated? So let's see the news. A dominant India defeated Bangladesh to win their 4th consecutive SAF Women Football Championship title at the Kanchenjunga Stadium, Siliguri. So India Eves are now unbeaten in 19 matches, having won 18 and draw 1. So this game is associated with SAF games are associated with the football. So your answer is B. And India win 4 straight SAF Women Championship title. With Arthur Morris, how many players have been inducted into the International Cricket Council Hall of Fame so far? So former Australian cricketer Arthur Morris was inducted in the ICC Hall of Fame by the ex-skipper Steve Waugh. So Morris, who became the 82 player to be inducted into the ICC Hall of Fame, was given the honor posthumously. So he was the 82. So total number of Hall of Fame player in the ICC list is 82. Now let's see some death questions. Imtiaz Ahmed passed away recently. He was a cricketer from. So the Pakistan cricket has lost its oldest living test player, that is Imtiaz Ahmed, after he passed away in Lahore following a protracted illness. And the death of the Imtiaz leave former batsman Waqar Hassan, who now lives in London, as a lone survivor from the Pakistani team first test tour. So this person, that is the Imtiaz Ahmed, was the oldest surviving test player of Pakistan, who died recently. Okay, so he is from the Pakistan. So your answer is B. And this death of the Imtiaz leaves Waqar Hassan, who now lives in London, as a lone survivor from the Pakistan team first test tour. Okay. John Berger, renowned artist, critic and author, dies at 90. So the author of the criticism, novel, poetry, screenplay and many less classifiable books, Berger has considerable influence as a late 20th century thinker. Om Puri passed away recently. Who he was? So veteran actor Om Puri passed away at the age of 66. So he has awarded the Padma Shri, the 4th highest civilian award of India. So your answer is actor. He was a great actor. Abdul Halim Zafar Khan passed away recently. Who he was? So renowned sitar player, that is Abdul Halim Zafar Khan, the last survivor of the sitar trinity of India, along with the Late Pandit Ravi Shankar, Ustad Vilayat Khan died in Mumbai. So he was conferred with the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Sangeet Natak Academy. Mr. Khan hailed from the Indore Gharana and is credited for innovating the unique music style of Zafar Khani Baz. So he was a sitar player. Now let's see some books. Who is the author of the book titled The People's President APJ Abdul Kalam? So the book on the former President APJ Abdul Kalam was released in New Delhi by the Vice President Shri Muhammad Hamid Ansari, and this book has been written by the SM Khan, who served as a Vice Secretary to President Kalam. So your answer is SM Khan. So D is your answer. So friends, these are the important news from the first week of the January. So hope you like it and you will subscribe us. So friends, thank you and all the best for upcoming exam.